Akash, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, Gauri? Hello, am I audible? Okay, Swami Samar, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll start within next 2 3 minutes. We'll wait to join people. Swami Samar, why very less people are there in lecture? Only 28. Hello. Any problem? Because only 27 means it's too less. So, Ms. Amarth, any problem, specific problem?
I think student filling the gate forms.
Okay, so today may be second last day, but it may take very few hours to complete, right? In the evening also you can complete it. No issue. So we'll start our lecture. Today we are going to discuss about the ownership patterns. There are so many ownership patterns that we'll discuss in depth, and government policies related to entrepreneurs, especially industrial related. So industrial, mm, you can say regulations, various industrial regulations, how that revision happened in various policies that we are going to discuss, and maybe another bit we'll discuss partially, that may be the funding options available. So that will be the discussion today we have to discuss. Last lecture we have discussed about the reviews of that steps in setting up a organization, steps in setting up a organization, and we have seen so many steps, almost more than 20 steps we have seen. Even very minute steps were there, still we discussed, and you people have to follow that steps, right? So many steps you need to follow parallelly also. The discussion we have made, these are the various steps we discussed, and we started discussion on ownership patterns last time also, but partially just on introduction of this particular bit we have seen last time. सो ओनरशिप पॅटर्न मराठीमध्ये जर म्हणायचं झालं तर थोडक्यात मालकी हक्क कुठल्या कुठल्या टाईपचे आहेत, नाही ऑर्गनायझेशन जर असेल तर कुठल्या कुठल्या टाईपचे मालकी हक्क वगैरे तुम्ही दाखवू शकता किंवा कुठल्या टाईपचे अवेलेबल आहेत. बट at the beginning itself last time I have told, like, there is no best form of ownership, there is no specific form of or you cannot claim like this is best form. Reason I have told, like, it depends on entrepreneur, right? Depending on the situation of entrepreneur, what entrepreneur is feeling, right? So depending on that, that form will be decided, but you cannot claim like so and so form is very best. There are certain factors for considering decision, right? So we have discussed last time. Then which is the better form? For that purpose, you should consider some of the aspects. For example, control of business. Whether you want to give control to other person, right? Or you organize, depending on that, decision can be made. Managerial ability. If somebody is not having managerial ability, then that person again will think whether ownership of that proprietorship is suitable for me or not. Getting, so if ability is not there, then definitely that person will not dare to start his own organization, and he will not become own, and he will take, in this case, help of other person, means he definitely will involve various people other than him, right? So he will not dare to start alonely everything. So managerial ability, if it is there, then that person will be confident and he will think like, I will start by my own, I will start everything. Cost of formation, how much money is required for that, right? So, if you need some partners for money at least, right? So at that time you have to consider cost. If you are not having money, consider, think for the partner, and if uh, you have ample money, sufficient money, then no need to think for partner also. Liability exposure, liability responsibility kind of exposure, how much responsibility you are going to take, right? So whether you are going to take challenges alonely, is it possible, like that. Then tax consideration, this is also aspect, like, if you are one person, then definitely tax will be more, but if there are so many partners, then definitely the tax is going to divide, right? So tax consideration, even it is a very minor part, still it should be considered, right? So many factors you should consider, like which type of pattern I should select, ownership pattern I should select. So like this. Then we start, based on that, there are basic three forms of ownership pattern. First one is a sole proprietorship, next one is a partnership, and next third one is a private limited company. So basic three options are available in syllabus. These three options are mentioned, but beyond that, there is one more option like LLP, limited liability partnership. It is also comes under partnership, but which is not there in syllabus. But time permits will involve that also. Maybe in the content beyond one more point I will add. Right. So beyond that, there are certain types of ownership pattern. But try to understand first three, then definitely you will understand remaining whatever are there. So first form of ownership pattern is sole proprietorship. सोल प्रोप्रायटरशिप. सोल म्हणजे एकटा वगैरे, राईट. एकट्याची मालकी हक्क, एकट्याचा मालकी हक्क, एका व्यक्तीचा मालकी हक्क असं म्हणू शकता इन शॉर्ट. सोल प्रोप्रायटरशिप म्हणजे एका व्यक्तीचा मालकी हक्क म्हणजे एकच ओनर. दिस इज वन पॅटर्न ऑफ ओनरशिप. अनदर फॉर्म इज पार्टनरशिप. So in this case, definitely you will be having one more partner at least or more than that. At least one partner along with you or more than that, right? So partners, there is no limitation. So partners may be more than one always, right? One, two, three, like that. But you plus one more at least, and remaining maximum you can add many more partnership. Then private limited company. Private limited company means there is a director system. In private limited company, specifically, there is a director, and many legal aspects are there. You need to register that particular company, and legal aspects are little more compared to other this, right? So let us discuss one by one in depth along with its characteristics, its advantage and limitation, like that. We'll discuss all these three patterns in depth so that you will get idea about the all types of patterns. Let us discuss sole proprietorship in detail. First, we'll discuss its characteristics so that you will get idea of what is meaning of sole proprietorship. But at the beginning itself, I want to tell in Marathi, sole proprietorship चा अर्थ काय होतो? फक्त एका व्यक्तीचा मालकी हक्क. त्या कंपनीवरती, त्या ऑर्गनायझेशनवरती फक्त एकाच व्यक्तीचा मालकी हक्क असेल. मीन्स जे काय प्रॉफिट जाईल ते पर्टिक्युलरली टू वन ओनर ओनली. So first characteristic itself is a one individual is a owner. What is the first characteristic? One individual is a owner. In sole proprietorship, only one owner is there. Getting? So this is first characteristic. Second characteristic is there. Can you see my screen? Actually, there is interruption of electricity. I don't know, miss, whether it is visible or not. We'll continue. When it is not visible, please tell me in a chat box like it is not visible. Actually, I have shared in college from my computer. So still it is visible on screen, but I don't know when it will become invisible. So when it will become invisible, please tell me. I will make arrangement to start from my mobile. Okay. So we were discussing like in sole proprietorship, only one owner is there, right? And simple to start and end. Why? Because own owner is there, so legal documentary thing, legal things, right? These are the very less, right? I think my slides are not visible to you, right? Okay, it is not visible. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll share from my mobile. Actually, there is interruption of electricity. Okay, I will download and I will share from my mobile. Just wait for a few minutes. Actually, I don't know whether it is available on. Just a minute. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my mobile screen? Okay, okay, thank you. So if it is not visible, any problem is there, then you can unmute and tell me, right? So I am sharing my screen on my mobile. Okay. So again, just confirmation. Have you seen my screen of slide? Have you seen my slides? Okay, okay. So we'll start our discussion. Just a minute. I think we were discussing. Okay. We were discussing about sole proprietorship. Can you see my screen once again? Somebody can unmute and tell me. In chat box, I cannot see as I have played this slideshow. So, Miss Amar, please unmute and tell me.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, okay. If any problem, then you tell me in between. So only one individually. Okay, so in sole proprietorship, it is very simple to start and simple to end. What is the reason? Because there is only one owner and there is no legal thing, right? So if you want to stop that particular organization, immediately, even though next day also he can stop that organization. But if it is a private limited, you need to take concern of various directors in the organization. Even it is very easy to start, right? Proprietorship. So as you have invested money in the organization as a owner, even you can start tomorrow also if money is there. But if you have various partners and if it is private limited company director, you need to register them, you have to take a permission, you have to register that directors with the MCA website, right? So this procedure will take little more time. But even proprietorship person can start from tomorrow also, even without registration, by just having shop act document, right? It is very simple to start and end. That's why. Then owner is liable for all the debts of business. If any काय कर्ज वगैरे झालं तर तो ओनर जबाबदार असेल. लायबल म्हणजे जबाबदार वगैरे असेल. जे काय कर्ज डेप्ट म्हणतो आपण त्याला, तर तोच त्याला जबाबदार असेल, कारण एकटाच त्या ऑर्गनायझेशन मध्ये ओनर म्हणून काम पाहत असतो. सो इफ एनी लॉस और एनी प्रॉफिट, ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, राइट? And if there is a loan regarding this particular organization, he is responsible for that. He has to pay, right? Nobody else. This is the one thing. Then next characteristic is there: capital invested by one owner only. Capital invested in inverted, actually that may, spelling mistake is there, but capital invested by one owner, that meaning you have to take here capital invested by only one owner, as it is individual organization. So nobody else will invest, because if somebody is ready to invest like you, then he may become partner, right? So this is the one thing. Even a shareholder is there, not possible in this case, because all investment that sole proprietor has to do. Then business managed by owner only. Whatever management of the business is there, that owner has to manage it, nobody else. Because there is nobody. Even in private limited, there may be the various director, and director takes a meeting and all this, and that help to manage that organization. But in sole proprietorship, uh, very easy to manage that, because only one person is there and only one person has to manage it. सो आपल्या मराठीमध्ये बऱ्याचशा दुकानामध्ये लिहिलेलं असतं बघा, म्हणजे प्रोप्रा असं लिहिलेलं असतं. किराणा मालाचं दुकान जरी बघितलं तुम्ही, त्याच्यावर काय लिहिलेलं असतं? प्रोप्रा. आणि त्या व्यक्तीचं त्या ओनरचं नाव लिहिलेलं असतं समोर. तर दॅट मराठीमधला प्रोप्रा असं लिहिलेलं असतं, पण त्याचा अर्थ असतो प्रोप्रायटरशिप. प्रोप्रायटरशिप हा त्याचा अर्थ घेतलेला असतो. तर एक उदाहरण, ग्रॉसरी शॉप, दॅट एक्झाम्पल यू कॅन टेक, right, for sole proprietorship, and even many more. Even in mechanical industry, fabrication shops are there, so like that. Then next one is advantage. What are the advantages of such a kind of ownership? First advantage is there, no restriction limit to capital. If you think like you want to sell land and you have to invest, so no restriction, you have freedom. If you think like whatever profit this year happened, I want to withdraw all the profit and I have to purchase some land or other thing, or you want to expand the organization, so there is no restriction or limit to the capital, right? So this is the one thing. Then another advantage is there, quick decision making. Quick decision making. Why this is so? Can anybody tell me, like take 1 minute, electricity problem is resolved, so I will try to share from computer. So think for 1 minute, like 5 quick decision making is there in sole proprietorship. That way I have asked a very simple question. Even you can put in chat box, think for 1 minute. What do you think, like क्विक डिसिजन मेकिंग ह्या सोल प्रोप्रायटरशिप मध्ये का असेल? व्हॉट इज युअर गेस? डेफिनेटली आय एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग लाईक यू शुड एक्सप्लेन पार्टनरशिप मध्ये काय प्रॉब्लेम आहेत आणि ह्याच्यामध्ये प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड मध्ये काम प्रॉब्लेम काय, बट आय एम आस्किंग लाईक इन सोल प्रोप्रायटरशिप why quick decision making is possible. Please put all the people answer in chat box. Very simple question I have asked. Okay, Swami Samartha is answering something good. Anybody else? There is no partnership, so it does not require more time. Okay. Anybody else? Exactly. So Pranil is also exactly you have answered. No one to oppose, right? So making quick decision, it will not take too much time. Only one person is there and nobody is to oppose. Very good thing. So that's why this is having a very big advantage. Just a minute, I will. Actually, I am starting from my computer. Just 1 minute. Remaining people, I guess, even though I am asking very simple question, you people are not interested to write answer, means you people are not listening. Is it like that? I have asked just very simple question, right? So I guess people are not listening, right? Or you don't have interest to participate. Even though very simple question I am asking. Yes, but I am expecting a Muskan answer, right? Just cross checking. Only 1-2 person are answering. So please respond so that I can understand. Like you people are listening, and that way it is a theoretical subject. Yeah, everybody's contribution is expected. Like whenever I am asking anything, response is expected, right? So anybody can answer. Even 10th student can answer for such a question like sole proprietorship. Why decisions are faster? So Pranil and Swami Samarth, even though very simple question, they answered like there is nobody to oppose as only one person. He can take very quick decision, right? And there is no partner, so no need to take any kind of consent from that particular partner or any director if private limited company is there. Like that. So this is a very simple question. Okay. Then next advantage is there few legal requirement. लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट करायला कोणच नसतं तर लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट कोणासाठी करणार राईट लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट म्हणलं तर कुठेतरी शॉप ऍक्ट वगैरे डॉक्युमेंट काढणं ह्या लीगल गोष्टी बट इफ देर इज अ पार्टनर देन पार्टनर रजिस्ट्रेशन बॉन्ड्स अँड व्हेरियस थिंग्स लाईक एमसीए रजिस्ट्रेशन ह्या इन अदर केस इट इज देअर बट in this case there is no legal requirement and if it is there very few legal requirements are there. Then next one is there all profit belongs to owner, right? So only one owner is there, so nobody is there to take benefit of that particular organization. Yes, employee will take, but it is a part of their salary, but whatever profit part is there, definitely owner will enjoy it. That in case of sole proprietorship, these are the advantages of sole proprietorship. Then next advantage is there disadvantage is there unlimited liabilities. So what is the meaning of liabilities? I have told here before that liability is nothing but responsibility. Liability is nothing but parallel meaning you can take responsibility. Unlimited liabilities. In this case, that owner has to take all responsibility and there is no limitation because everything, loan, salary, management, everywhere that person has to take responsibility and there is no limitation. That's why in short I have mentioned like unlimited liabilities. There is no limitation to that liabilities. Then lack of continuity. See, suppose something happened in the organization or that particular person is not feeling well or he is admitted hospitalized. In that case sometime that person has to stop that particular organization. इव्हन उदाहरण घेऊ शकता तुम्ही की एखाद्या किराणा मालाचं दुकान जर बंद असेल एखादा एकच व्यक्ती तो चालवतो आणि त्यालाच त्या गोष्टी माहित आहेत आणि त्याला काय बरं वाईट झालं तर कंटिन्यू राहील का त्या जागेवरती कोण काम करू शकेल का जसं पार्टनर असेल तर पार्टनर बघेल प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड मध्ये डायरेक्टर बघेल बट इन दिस केस who will look after that particular organization? Nobody, right? So continuity is not there. That's why I have mentioned one disadvantage, like lack of continuity. Continuity is not there. If that person is not there, then that organization will not run, and even it will somebody will try to run, it may not be effective, right? So this is the case. So in sole proprietorship, these are the disadvantages. Okay, have you understood this sole proprietorship concept? Hello, have you understood this? Okay. Any doubt in this particular bit? Because this short note is asked for 4 marks sometimes, so you need to elaborate properly. Any doubt? Shall we proceed further for next type of ownership? That way, it is a very big bit for a 7 mark also. So all 3 types of ownership pattern you need to elaborate. Okay, I guess no doubt in this type sole proprietorship. Let us discuss other type of partnership. It is that ownership is a partnership. Second type of ownership is a partnership. Now let us discuss what is the meaning of partnership, its characteristic, advantage and disadvantage. So in partnership, there is more than one owner, 2 or more. Minimum 2 will be there. So in earlier case, only one person is there. Here, 2 people will be there, minimum, and more than that also it is there. So there is no limitation for partner. All right. So this is the first characteristic. There are more than 2 partners. Obviously, more than one, 2 or more than that. Need of legal things. Now, here small question to you, like why there is a need of legal things in partnership compared to earlier one like sole proprietorship. In partnership, legal things are required. Why this is so? Very simple question. Again, you can put in 2-3 words also. In partnership, there is a need of legal things. Why? You can put answer in chat box. Yes, you should be agree with me, like in partnership, legal things should be there. Anybody else can want to elaborate here? Take 1 minute time. Nobody is interested to answer, or you don't know, or very difficult question I have asked. Is it like that? Opinion may be different of everybody, right? Many opinions will be there. So, for example, I will give first opinion from my side. If one partner is ready to invest 60% investment and one is ready to invest 40%, right? So in this case, is it like that 50-50% both people should go get benefit, profit? It is not like that. Who has invested 60% investment, that person should get 60% benefit out of whatever they got, and remaining 40% who has invested 40%, right? So for that purpose, you should have legal thing, right? So maybe bond paper is there, it should be written somewhere, right? So that legal kind of thing should be there. So Swami Samarth has answered, like if any one partner has one idea, so other partner has know how to make good. Okay, so I think your different perspective. I have not understood, but I have asked question like why legal things are required. So this is the thing, especially for investment and profit. And you have something different in opinion, like if any one partner has one idea, so other partner has to know how to make good. Okay, so mutual understanding. For example, you have given very nice example. Like suppose in legal agreement, you should mention like so and so partner will make ideas, or he will create ideas, and so partner will make it materialize. He will make goods of it, right? I guess Swami Samarthi want to say that. So good thing, right? So like that, there are legal requirements. That's why in partnership, legal requirements are there, legal things are required, and it should be mentioned on paper, right? So this is the one thing. Very good. Then next one is that next characteristic of partnership is each partner must make contribution to the organization. It is mandatory and it is already written in legal legal things. Whatever legal thing bond paper is there, so it is mentioned there in agreement. Like each partner must make the contribution to the organization, and if somebody is not ready to make contribution, then he will get very less profit out of whatever organization is making. So here in the partnership, general characteristic, like you are becoming partner means your contribution is expected. Let it be money, let it be time, let it be technical thing, whatever contribution is there, that contribution must be there. Otherwise that person should not become partner, or it is not concept of partnership there. It is something different, right? So this is a one characteristic. Then next characteristic is there, partners are jointly liable for debt of the business. डेप्ट म्हणजे कर्ज वगैरे म्हणतो आपण. तर जे काही कर्ज वगैरे होईल ते दोघांच्या नावे होईल, पूर्ण ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या नावे होईल, आणि जे काही असेल ते दोघाला डिवाइड होईल. तिघ असतील तर तिघामध्ये डिवाइड होईल, 4 जण असतील 4 जणांमध्ये डिवाइड होईल, राईट? इट इज व्हेरी सिम्पल. So this is the one characteristic, like if any loan or any debt is there, then all partners are liable, all partners are responsible for that. Getting this is one characteristic. It is having so many advantage. For example, combination of new skills and ideas into business. This is a very interesting advantage of partnership. What is the advantage? Combination of new skills and ideas into business. If there are 4 partners, definitely 4 ideas will be there. 4 people will have different skills, right? So this is advantage. But in earlier case, idea generation, if somebody is going, so one person is there, how many ideas he will create and how many he will implement, right? So this is the one thing. And various skills are required. Suppose somebody may have very good kind of financial knowledge, somebody is having marketing knowledge, somebody is technically strong, somebody is strong in production, like that, right? So all different partners will contribute their skills and organization will be grown. किती मोठा advantage आहे बघा. Even in a joint family, especially such kinds of advantage is there, right? Partnership is a joint family मध्ये 4 brothers are there, then in that case everybody will contribute their skills, and everybody may have different skills, right? So this is expected in partnership. Everybody should contribute, and their skills and ideas should be implemented, and this is a great advantage of this partnership. Next advantage of partnership is there, shared responsibilities for decision making. Responsibilities are getting shared, and what is the benefit of it? People will take decision very fastly, right? Who fast decision will in if responsibility is shared properly. Everybody will take decision regarding, somebody may think for production, somebody will take responsibility for this purchase, and everybody will take decision at their level within few minutes, within few hours, or within few days, and all partners will come together with all the decision, right? So whatever responsibilities are there related to decision making, it is getting shared, and everybody will take their best decision, right? And everybody is having at least one responsibility, so they may take better decision regarding that particular responsibility. So this is the advantage of partnership. The next advantage is they're motivated to work hard due to shared profit. Everybody will be motivated because they know whatever we are working, we are going to get benefit. I will work hard, definitely I am going to get profit. Everybody will think like that. Generally, it is expected in partnership. Everybody should work hard, and it should not be the remaining people will work and I will enjoy it. Then it is not a appropriate partnership, right? प्रत्येक जण मोटिवेटेड असतो पार्टनरशिप मध्ये. काम हार्ड करतात, व्यवस्थित करतात, कॉन्सन्ट्रेशननी करतात, आणि ते करतात का, काय मोटिवेशन, त्यांना माहित असतं की हे प्रॉफिट आपल्याला शेअर होणार आहे, राईट. सो दिस इज द ऍडव्हान्टेज ऑफ दिस थिंग. इथं पण फ्यू लिगल रिक्वायरमेंट्स आहेत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल यू कॅन टेक लाईक, कुठल्या लिगल रिक्वायरमेंट म्हणू शकतो आपण वरती चर्चा केली आताच की काही गोष्टी लिगली मांडायला पाहिजेत, आणि म्युच्युअली इफ इट इज देअर देन इट विल बी व्हेरी फ्यू लिगल रिक्वायरमेंट दॅट वे. देन डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ पार्टनरशिप. काय डिसएडवांटेज आहे? फर्स्ट डिसएडवांटेज इज दॅट लायबल फॉर ऍक्शन ऑफ द अदर पार्टनर. याचा अर्थ काय की एका व्यक्तीने जर चूक केली, इफ अदर पर्सन डन समथिंग ऑड बिहेवियर इन द ऑर्गनायझेशन, मेक फ्रॉड इन द ऑर्गनायझेशन, remember in partnership all partners are liable for action, legal action. मग असं म्हणता येत नाही in that case like that person made mistake, that partner has made fraud, how we are responsible. It is not like that. जर समजा एखाद्या पार्टनरकडे फायनान्सची जबाबदारी, त्यांनी टॅक्स भरायला पाहिजे वेळेत, जीएसटी मंथली he should pay. Okay, Akshay is telling half screen is visible. I don't actually, Akshay, I have shared from my mobile. There is an electricity problem, and I have shared my screen from mobile. That's why it is, or computer's half screen. But can you see whole slide? Akash, only half screen is visible. Remaining people, can you see screen at least? At least slide, let it be small. Okay, you are able to see. Okay, actually due to mobile, Akash, this problem may be there, but you can see a small slide, but it is visible completely. Whole slide is visible, but screen is very small due to mobile. Okay, that may be the problem, I don't know. Okay, remaining people are telling no problem. Okay, we were discussing like, yes, liable for action of other partners. We were discussing like suppose when somebody is having responsibility of paying tax, GST monthly, and if that person has not paid GST for last few months, then definitely there will be the legal action, penalties, and many things are there. So in that case, who is responsible? You should not say like so and so partner done mistake, he was having that responsibility and he has not paid, it is not our mistake. It is a mistake of all the partners, remember. So this is a disadvantage in partnership. एखाद्या व्यक्तीने फ्रॉड केला तर yes, it is organization's fraud. So you should not say like so and so partner has made fraud, we are not party of it. We should not be getting punishment of that, right? So legal action should not happen on us, so and so person has done it. It is not like that. All partners are punishable. This is the thing. This is a very important aspect of partnership. So you need to take care during choosing the partners. Next disadvantage is there. Discussion between partners can slow down the decision making. Discussion between partners can slow down the decision making. Its meaning is that if you want to take decision, so if all partners will take their own time, like I will think in next week, somebody will think like I will think in next month, and some partner is very active, he thought like today my decision is ready, but remaining people will take 1 month. So it happens in a partnership. But in sole proprietorship, that person will take quick decision. There is nobody to oppose, right? So that's why. Then next disadvantage is there. Problem can arise if one or more partners are lazy, inefficient, and dishonest. Definitely, problem will be there, right? So remaining people, if somebody is lazy, he's not coming on time to office, he's just working one point or on one task from last 1 month, 2 month, like that, inefficient, right? Somebody is doing within very few days and he's taking a few months, right? So this happens. And if somebody is dishonest, like he's even money, sometime he get money, then sometimes they take we can say like margins on various purchase and all that, like that. So it happens. So you understand meaning of dishonest. There are so many aspects of dishonesty. So just example I have given. So these are the problems in partnership, and you can see these are the disadvantage. So I hope you understood the ownership pattern. First one is a sole proprietorship. Next one is a partnership. Let us
Sir,
discuss third.
I think some students are facing problem. They are visible only off screen.
Okay. Actually, I have tried to. Okay, just. Okay, what I'll do. So, can you see now, Swami Samarth? Actually, I have shared this from mobile. Actually, due to electricity problem, maybe this problem is there. So, I will try to resolve once again from computer. Just wait for 1 2 minutes. Can you see Swami Samarth now? The screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on this way I will check for next slide. Okay, third type, private limited company. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So screen is visible. And just we have only 10 minutes, so I will not waste time to start from computer now. Okay, so next type is a private limited company. This is also one of the ownership pattern. So what are the characteristics? Just discuss one by one. प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनी, बऱ्याच वेळा आपण बघतो की डॉट एलटीडी, पीव्हीटी डॉट एलटीडी असं एक बऱ्याच वेळा बघतो आपण कंपनीचं नाव, राईट? सो सच एक ऑर्गनायझेशन्स आर कॉल्ड ॲज अ प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनी. So first characteristic of private limited company is that one or more person may incorporate a private company and become a director. So like partners, one or more person can come together and they can establish private limited company and become a director. Right? So in a private limited company, there is a director system. आपण संचालक वगैरे म्हणतो मराठीमध्ये, राईट? प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनीमध्ये नेहमी डायरेक्टर्स असतात, संचालक वगैरे मराठीमध्ये त्याचा अर्थ आहे. सो एक व्यक्ती सुद्धा प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनी काढू शकतो, राईट? देन ट्रान्सफरबिलिटी ऑफ शेअर इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड. What is the meaning of transferability of share? If in a private limited company, generally share collection is allowed legally, right? So in partnership, collection of shares legally it is not allowed, but in a private limited company you can collect the shares. But in private limited company you cannot transfer the shares to other, right? Whatever share, for example, you have purchased 100 shares from that organization, you cannot transfer to somebody else. Like आपण म्हणतो शेअर मार्केटमध्ये ह्या कंपनीचे शेअर घेतले, पब्लिक सेक्टर वगैरे, तर त्या कंपन्या काय करतात, एकमेकांचे शेअर ट्रान्सफर करायला अलाव असतात. बट हिअर इन प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनी यू कॅनॉट ट्रान्सफर शेअर टू अदर. दॅट सिस्टम इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड हिअर. Next characteristic is their shareholder have limited liabilities. Shareholder have लिमिटेड लायबिलिटीज, म्हणजे शेअर होल्डरला काहीच जबाबदारी नसते ह्याच्यामध्ये. प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड कंपनी जबाबदारी नसते किंवा तो जबाबदारही नसतो कुठल्या गोष्टीला. इफ फ्रॉड हॅपन्स there is no legal action on shareholder. Remember, in private limited company, if you, so even though there is a big fraud in that particular private limited company, but as you are a shareholder, you are not getting any punishment. Remember, definitely there will be the punishment in terms of money, right? You have invested, and if there is a fraud, means there is very less chance to get returns on your investment, right? It is a common sense, right? Like that. Then recognized by LTD at the end of their company name. साधी कॅरेक्टर LTD, त्याच्या एंडला LTD हा शब्द असतो. What are the advantages of this particular privately limited company? First thing is that limited liabilities. खूप कमी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज असतात. डायरेक्टर लोकांना म्हणजे एका डायरेक्टरने जर फ्रॉड केला, so that director is liable for that action. Remaining people have no any kind of action, so they are not having responsibility of any fraud or any illegal things in the organization. Then another advantage is that it is legally registered and regulated. It is there is ISO audit, right? You have to make the audit, government audit, and you have to produce the report, right? And it is legally registered means private limited companies are legally registered with MCA portal, right? So it is mandatory for private limited company. It is easy to sell company. If you want to sell organization, generally people make it private limited for the selling only. Private limited company are easy to sell because everything is legal. Within few days or few hours, you can sell the organization. But it is not case in terms of maybe partnership or sole proprietorship. Generally private limited company sell करण्यासाठी easy असते because everything is having settled thing. For example, financial audits are there annually, so you can understand what are the situation of finance within few minutes. So this is the benefit of it. And disadvantage is there, transferability of the share is restricted. Okay, so this is about the various private limited companies. So actually many people are facing problem, so almost 2-3 minutes remain. So what we will do, can somebody take the screenshot and what is the problem, can you send me on WhatsApp what exactly problem you faced, so that next time I will try to solve it. Please try to send me on my WhatsApp so that I will check what is the problem. Okay, so Muskan is telling, I guess 50% part is right side part you are not able to read because due to that incomplete sharing, I guess. Don't know. Okay, blur. Yes, blur is, I am agree. I have shared from mobile, but I don't know why it is blurred. Let it be. Anybody else, any problem said? Only half screen is visible. Okay. No problem. Next time I will take care. So A division students can put your number here. We will stop today. I have discussed these three. Next lecture we will discuss on again remaining part, and if any doubts are there. Because you joined few minutes back. Roll number A18. What is the reason? For attendance only you have joined class. Because what is the problem?
मोबाईल चार्ज नव्हता सर.
But for last 2 minutes, just I am taking attendance and you joined now. So how I should consider you are present? Because okay, you can leave the lecture and join another one. You can leave the class. Please leave the class.